All right, Prather, explain to the guys what you just did this last weekend. Ooh, we got a smudge. Hold up.
Uh-oh. You're
Better.
Unprofessional.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
So basically, we're here in Shawnee, and the weekend before the tournament this week, they do a doubles tournament called Snowman Doubles, and they handle the lanes, which makes them different, lane to lane, pair to pair, and
Hard.
They are brutal.
Hard.
Brutal, but it's a great tournament. It was really well run, and it's very similar to the Masters, where it's double elimination, but instead of being 3-game total pinfall, it's best 2 out of 3. And I bowled with Zach Wilkins, and we actually got in the losers bracket really early. And it was just a lot of bowling, a lot of games. I think we probably bowled 25, 30 games over the
Seriously?
course. Yeah, it was a bunch.
Dang.
Because we won our first match, and that went to 3. And then lost our second match, that went to 3. And then we were in the losers bracket all the way to the finals, and ended up winning the whole tournament. So
See, the moral of the story that I want to get to is that, I roomed with this guy last week, and he's like, man, I don't want to bowl. I don't want to bowl. I don't want to bowl. But you should go bowl. It's money. Like, if you need to bowl all the time, give yourself as many opportunities to make money. He's like, I don't want to ruin myself for tour. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So then he's like, I'm going to go bowl. How much did you win this weekend? What was first place?
First place total was $12,500, but we split that. I gave the rookies, Bryn Boho and Ryan Burks, I gave them a gift, you're welcome, and offered up a chop. 2019, I bowled the tournament as well. Kyle bought us in the Calcutta, ended up winning that last year as well. So 2 times in a row champion at Snowman Doubles.
Doesn't want to bowl. I don't know if I'll bowl next year. We'll see.
Maybe I'll have a new partner because, maybe I need to switch up every year.
You guys switch every year.
Yeah.
Hey, I might be available. Fellas, how's practice going?
It's going.
It's going? Are we winning or losing?
I always lose.
You always lose? What?
We always win practice.
Always win practice.
That's why I always lose, because he always wins.
That was a big mix of answers right there.
I know, right? It's like win, lose, always
don't know.
win, always lose.
We
I
don't
don't know. So we got 2 different patterns over here, Chris. What's
Yep.
what's your plan of attack?
I think the right one's pretty simple, a short pattern. Obviously, most people are going to start with urethane. Eventually, it's just going to be throwing it further to the right, getting steeper through the front part of the lane. Pretty self-explanatory. Left lane seems to be the tricky one. I think you can use some straighter angles to start.
Yeah.
But the fronts kind of blow up because everyone's got such a high rev rate, so it's going to be kind of who can get the similar motion throughout the house, because pair-to-pair is not great here. So
No, it is not.
I
Very different.
think someone that can move pairs and be close is going to be really, really successful. So
All right, Prather. This is it right here.
Mine just went Runaway Brooklyn.
If you don't strike, you can never be in the vlog again. Sorry, no pressure.
Done. He's out.
See ya. Cut.
Bye, guys.
Done.
It was fun.
It was a good time. No kidding. He's diving last one. Just gotta get there quicker, man.
What else you gonna do?
All right, thank you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. You gonna spit a rhyme for us?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, dang, that's better than normally. Get out of here. All right, we just got off the truck. We drilled 3 balls. I drilled a Webb, Black Paradox, and no, not a Zing. What did I drill? Uppercut. Drilled an uppercut. So that's a game plan tomorrow. I just got done with practice. It went okay. The right lane's short, urethane. maybe some bigger bowling balls, some slower bowling balls. Nothing that's shiny and quick, doesn't really look good on the right lane. Left lane's a little tricky. A couple different areas of attack you can go through. You can use different bowling balls, but you know, some bigger bowling balls kind of like on the right lane at the start. But yeah, so done with practice. Now I'm gonna go. Brad's got the next practice. Gonna go give him the camera. He's gonna go do what he does, and then yeah, so pretty chill practice day.
All right, so I've tried filming this scene like 3 times. I've been putting on Kyle's truck, but every time there's like a constant flicking noise in the thing, so I gotta hold it. We're here, Oklahoma practice day. Kyle has practice session earlier today, and he said they were hooking a lot. The left lane is 48 feet, the right lane is 32 feet, so very contrasting patterns. But overall, both of them do have hook, and so a lot of urethane is going to be thrown on the right lane. But on practice sessions, you don't really want to get lined up. You don't want to like say, this ball was great, and I'm going to throw this ball tomorrow, you know, because they always play a little bit different tomorrow, and especially transition. You can't predict transition. All that stuff happens on the fly. So tomorrow, when you go to a tight lane, you just want to be prepared. And so you go into the practice session, you get a feel for what each lane is doing, maybe a couple of different options. You see what all your balls are doing, which ones are rolling well, which ones aren't rolling well, seeing what they're doing. And then you drill a couple of balls if you need to put together an arsenal that can handle any scenario. You just don't want to get lined up today. You want to prepare for any scenario. So if you go to a tight lane, do you have a ball that you like for certain tight lanes? If you go to a lane that hooks a little bit more than on the left lane, do you have a cleaner version, or do you have a ball that really do you have everything in preparation to handle any scenario that you get to tomorrow? Those are the goals. And you don't even have to bowl. Some people don't even bowl. Wes Millett doesn't even bowl at practice sessions. He just shows up, watches people's balls go down the lane. That gives him an idea of which lanes are hooking, which ones aren't. He's done this forever. So that just gives him an idea of what he's getting ready to get after and when the tournament actually starts. And then from there, it's all just, you know, it's all reaction. It's all just what you know, the preparation's in. These guys have bowled forever, so they're prepared always, no matter what balls they have. So, okay, so practice session is upon us. We're still early in the year. The grind is real.
Macedon.
I'm gonna drill me another phone. Is that possible? Yep. That includes your phone. It's crazy when you go into the truck and I'm talking to Sean and I'm like, well, you know, and he likes the astrophysics and I don't have one, so it's like, okay, we're doing astrophysics. And then we're like, okay, well, what if they get really dry and at the end we don't have a ball that's like weak and quick enough because the idle pearl is not snappy enough, it's a little too slow. Well, you know, the high roll pearl will look pretty good in a lot of people's hands. Okay, you know, we'll do a high roll pearl. And I was telling Jim, like, oh, you know, I pretty much have everything I need. I don't have a UFO yet. And he goes, well, why don't you just drill one of those? I mean, just get it out of the way. Make sure you just get it, and that way you just have it. Why not? And I'm like, okay, I'll drill another one. However, it does seem like we just drill like crazy, which we do, but it's also $50 a ball. So although it seems really nice to just get like unlimited balls, you still, each one you drill, it's $50. So when you drill 3, I just spent $150 on bowling balls, which is a lot of, you know, that's not cheap. That's a night's worth of stay at like a hotel or something. But yeah, okay, so we just drilled 3 balls. It was the pattern's, you know, 32 feet. Remember, the lane is only 60 feet long, so when a pattern is 32 feet, it's just barely halfway. It starts to hook very close to you. It seems hard to get the ball to go down the lane and all that stuff, but I was fine. You know, we threw urethane to start. It had a Crux Prime. through physics a little bit, and it starts out everyone, because they're usually a little harder when they start out, everyone throws urethane. Urethane's the most controllable ball we have, which is why they throw it. And then as the pattern starts to break down and it starts to hook, people start to get really far left, and then they ball up to like some really strong balls, and then they play like this huge hook on the right lane. The left lane, it was really weird to me, because all the brawlers were saying you got to get really far left, you got to get really far left, you got to get really far left and throw it really slow, you got to get really far left and throw it really slow. But I don't understand why. I think we could have just played straight. I don't know what people are going to do tomorrow. If everybody starts as far left as the ball reps are telling us to start, that pattern's going to get really hard. If people would just play like 10 to 7 or just a lot more straight, then the pattern would be very easy. I don't know why the ball reps are telling us and telling everyone just to play so far left, as if they're going to get to that point. We only bowl 6 games. We don't bowl 8. So yeah, I mean, each lane, the 32-foot lane has like its difficulty, but there are a lot of guys out here that are very, very good at playing the gutter. There's a lot of guys out here that are very good at playing urethane. And then the left lane is just kind of like, you lick your chops. Like, it's not too difficult. You're going to throw some strikes. The difficulty of the 2-pattern thing is, like, you have to be lined up on both lanes. If you're not carrying on one, you're not shooting good. So you got to figure out how to have both strategies work simultaneously for you to be able to post big scores. These people still post big scores. They're great. So anyway, that's it. That's the story of the practice session. I don't know how Kyle was. I'm going to head back now and hang out with him and maybe talk some strategy. We'll get a bite to eat. And then tomorrow is day 1. Kyle's got A squad. I got B squad. Real second before we leave, I want to say that Kyle and I don't speak a whole lot about it in the vlogs. We try not to oversell. We want you guys to like really believe that we care about the product, but we have a membership, and if you're looking to get better at bowling, we take the experience we learn from out here, all the relationships we have, all the people we talk to, and we learn as we get better. The more knowledge we have to share with you guys, just so you guys know that the knowledge that we gain is coming from the people out here, and it's a great source because they're the best in the world out here. But the membership, you get included, you get a Facebook group where you get access to us on an every single day basis. If you want, you can post videos, you can post questions. It's becoming a nice community where other people in the membership are commenting on other people's videos and questions, and it's becoming a very cool community. I wanted to tell you guys that we have a membership. If you're interested, if you click the free gift in the link below, you will get to watch a video called 7 Arrows Drill that Kyle and I filmed. You will also be into our email marketing list, and then from there you will be told through email how to sign up for our membership. The membership is for us to help people how to get better at bowling. So if you're in that boat and you're interested, click the link below and then check your email, and you will have something in there on how to sign up for our membership. If you do the yearly rate, you get a 7-day free trial to check it out before you can actually buy it. I highly recommend doing that. That way you can hop in and see what it's all about. You can see all the previous threads, and we've had a lot of people have definitely gotten better, even though there is a challenge to relating to everybody. Kyle and I do our best to do that, and I think it's a great deal. I think if there's a place for you to get better, our membership is definitely one of those. So sorry for the long rant to end the vlog. I'm sure we don't have any footage from today anyway. So anyway, guys, our merchandise is on InsideBowling.com. If you can support us, absolutely. Remember, Belmo's doing a thing on the last vlog of the Hall of Fame Classic. We lay out the details on how you can help Belmo fight the fires in Australia. And yeah, we're out. See ya.